This right here is the X2, and later on I'll get you a better look at this, but it's a very sleek machine, and I'm looking forward to showing you guys what it's capable of. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so upon load up, you're going to get a bunch of options here. These are the core apps you're going to want to check out, but before I dive into that, I'm going to go into the settings first. So normally I do prefer to use a Ethernet connection. However, as you can see, I'm currently on Wi-Fi. Not bad at all, but I still think it works very well on Wi-Fi. You can also log into certain accounts if you'd like. I normally don't do that, but it does give you the option. And outside of that, you can check out other preferences that you have on the machine as well. However, but for the testing sake, I did do this on Wi-Fi, as you can see, just so you guys can check out how well it works on that, because the majority of people are going to use Wi-Fi. Not everyone has a wired connection with easy access. So when it comes to ease of use, especially when you first load up the device, as you can see, your core apps are going to be right on the screen for you. You have Sterling Live, Video on Demand, Ultra, Live Backup. Those are your 4 main applications that you're going to stick with when using this box for the most part. Unless, of course, you want to go to the market, which we'll dive into shortly, as well as the other applications around the top. Your core apps, as I just stated, are the ones right in front of you. For the most part, those are going to be the ones you use the most of your time in. So first up, we're going to check out Sterling Live. So inside of Sterling Live, it's basically just your regular TV. You have, I think, over 2,000 channels you can check out, from international, sports, local, news, etc. Whatever you could think of, I guarantee you is here. They're all in very well quality. I'm pretty sure it's like damn near 4K for half of this. I'm not even going to hold you. I have no issue with the quality of the shows. There's no buffering. There's hardly any buffering depending on what you're watching. Like I said, I'm on Wi-Fi. I have no issues with it at all. There are server options you could choose from, and usually I just go with server 4, and I have not had an issue at all when it comes to that. So secondly, we're going to check out Sterling VOD. So inside Sterling VOD, this is your video on demand channel right here. So I like this channel a lot. This is basically the one I use all the time. You have movies, you have TV shows, you have over 38,000 things you can choose from depending on where you are. They even have movies such as, new releases. I usually give it about a week or two before it actually shows up here, because you'll get the camera quality on when it first comes out, and that's not really something you want. But you have a large list, a large catalog of movies. As you can see, TV shows, you have a total of 13,000 shows just in here right now, which is intense. Each one is lined up. Once you click on it, you'll see that they have different categories as well, and even seasons within each show. So I'm going to go to one right now, see if I can just pick one for you guys, just so you can see what the actual layout looks like. There you go. So SWAT, they have it split up by seasons, episodes per season, which I think is pretty cool. Invincible, season 3, season 1, all of them. And it's just good to go. You click one button and it starts. I love it. I'm a huge fan. Again, this is a huge step up from the X1, if you ask me. X2 is just wildly superior. Wildly superior. All right, so moving on. We're going to go to Sterling Ultra. So Sterling Ultra, like I said before, is an upgrade from the last one that they had on the previous box. What this one brings is a little bit more categorization, depending on what you're trying to look at. So I do like Sterling Ultra as well. However, I do spend more time in Sterling VOD. No real difference there. What I do like about Sterling Ultra is, as you'll see shortly once it loads up, when you're searching for something, they have it split up by streaming services. So as you can see here in TV series, we have HBO Go, Peacock, Paramount Plus, Hulu, Disney Plus, just shows split up by different streaming services. Stars. So I thought this was pretty cool. So if I'm looking for something in particular, I usually go into this application right here and just, check out some stuff, or see if there's a show out on one of these streaming apps that I want to check out that I maybe forget the name of, or I don't know what's kind of popular over there right now. But you'll be able to find it all right here. So yeah, no, Sterling, this right here is pretty interesting. But you have, again, a large catalog of options to choose from. So you're getting well worth your buck. Again, well worth it. Applications up top. So you do have loads of options. You could get your Netflix, YouTube, Disney Plus, Prime Video. There's also the Google Play Store and the Market, which is a app store specific to this box here. And that comes with a bunch of other applications you may already know of, such as Cyberflix, Cinema HD, Morpheus TV, Nova, all that good stuff. However, you don't, in my opinion, you don't need it. You don't need it. Unless you have a certain application that you just love and you want to have it on the box, by all means, go for it. But in my opinion, you kind of have everything you need right on the box itself. You still have the option to test your VPN. You have the option to run through different applications as well. Here, I'm going to go back a little bit. You have 24/7 news, but at the same time, I don't see the point in that. We have APK Time, which is another app store as well, but along with AppToy TV. But again, you know, it's overkill. You already have enough. So yeah, you have a bunch of extra options. Team Viewer is unnecessary unless you're doing what I'm doing here now. VPN, VPNs are great. I, for one, use IPVanish, as you guys already know. If you don't have a VPN provider, I suggest you do get one before using this device. I use IPVanish. It's in the description below. But if you use ExpressVPN by any chance, it's already preloaded onto this device. So you can just click on it and it'll download and you can use it and sign into your account. However, IPVanish all the way with CTS. Link is in the description below. And lastly, once you're all connected, you get the disclaimer notice. Yep. You're going to click on agree real quick. And then it'll say you can start using the box now. So it's just a very simple setup. And right here, this is exactly what pops up once you first start with the box. You see the recommended apps show up just as I said. You click OK on that and it'll start downloading. This took me about, 10 seconds or so, 10, 15 seconds for live to fully download. Outside of that, VOD took like 5 seconds. Then I'm going to install Sterling VOD as well. Again, this didn't take that long either. Initializing, and I'm backing out immediately. So you just go through that. You have a memory cleanup option too, just to clean up any extra space that you just want to get rid of. And that's it. So just like that, I appreciate you guys being around here. This was the X2 Pro Monster Box. If you guys are interested, again, check the description. You'll find my link right on Amazon. If you use the discount code, you'll get some money off on this device. And it also helps us as well. So I greatly appreciate that. And outside of that, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a good one.